So I received these in the mail today. These are the Arkansas Water Stones I was discussing in my last video. They are from a company called Preyda. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I never heard of them before until I got these stones. Looking up on their website, it states they've been in business since 2013 from Chicago, and they started mining and quarrying Arkansas stones because they saw there was a demand for them. These stones are not on their site yet. I got these from sharpeningsupplies.com. I got the 3000, 6000, and if you watch my last video, I sharpened a knife to 2500 grit, and I'm going to test these stones out with that same knife and see how they progress. I've also got another knife I've sharpened to 1000 grit. I'm going to see how well the 3000, 6000 take out the scratches from the 1K stone. So I'm going to do one side on the 6000, one side on the 3000, and just compare the difference. Now it states these are soaking stones. You got to let them sit for 5 to 10 minutes in water. Then it's just got some basic sharpening instructions on it. I haven't opened these up yet, so let's crack these babies open and see what we got. So if you don't have a stone holder, they come with a rubberized base here. And this is so I don't forget what stone is what. Just gonna mark on them. So that's the 3K. Looks like it is. Oh, it's already got it actually on the side here. I didn't have to do that. I'm sure that'll come off though as I use it. So it looks like the stone is already chamfered. Looks pretty damn flat. So I don't think I'm going to have to lap or do anything to this. Feels a little like a Arkansas stone, to be honest. Feels like a soft arc. I'm going to get these guys in water, get them soaking. Once I'm done, we'll come back and we'll start sharpening, see how they work. Alright, I've been letting these stones soak for about 20-25 minutes. I wish I could describe to you how they feel. I'm not sure if it's just the surface texture from where they've lapped them or what, but they've got like a coarse grain feel to them. They certainly don't feel like really fine water stones. So I'm wondering if it's the texture. I probably should lap these first, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna run with them unless they really look like they're not cutting very well. So this is the 3K we're starting out with. I'm using the Ontario company Rat 1. This is the D2 steel. Again, it's been sharpened to 2500 on silicon carbide. And here we go. It is the surface texture. I can already feel it smoothing out. That's that coarse feeling I'm getting. As you can see, it's definitely shedding grit. Once I get this texture down, I can give you a little more description of how the stone feels. It's fairly muddy. I keep spinning the stone around so I can get the texture kind of consistent across the whole thing. Wow, this is a really muddy stone. Really muddy. And I'm curious if the 6K is similar. Still got some scratches. Still got some scratches from the 2500 grit, but they're slowly coming out. I'm curious if this stone can be gouged. Yes, it can. This is actually a pretty soft stone, guys. It's surprising to me. Reading the description, it states how hard it is and long last wearing. I was not expecting a soft stone. So this is definitely not a high polish stone. I think I'm just about done. Let me clean this mess up and I'll bring you guys down and show you. Alright, so here's the bevel after the 3000. There is no reflectivity. What little bit was there is now gone. It's got a real matte finish. Wow. This edge is shit. It got duller. There is no burr that I can detect. It doesn't even feel sharp. I mean, it feels sharp, but it doesn't feel like a 3000 grit edge. No way. Let me try stropping real quick, see what that does for you. That helped a little bit, but not much. I'm not even sure if I should try the 6K. It's so blunted now. something in the stone right there I keep running over. Now this stone feels a little harder, not quite as soft, though it is shedding grit. It's not shedding it as much as the other stone, which is good. It means it's not going to be as muddy, which means the edge may get a little crisper. Still got a matte finish. I think you can see all the swarf is developing. These stones seem to be pretty damn aggressive. I certainly don't see how they come off saying that other one was 3,000 grit. These are definitely different animals from, say, a Japanese water stone, that is for sure. They've got good feedback. I'll try to go with an ultra light touch here. Not sure if that's going to make a difference. get this cleaned up and we'll come back. This is the 6K edge. Still has that matte finish. And I didn't go out of my way trying to remove all the scratches from the previous grit. I'm more concerned with sharpness at this point. That's got a finer edge. Definitely tell it went up in sharpness. I don't know if I'd categorize that as a 6K edge. I just don't know. I'm definitely going to have to play with these Arkansas Stones some more, but right now I am not impressed, especially with that 3K stone. For it to actually dull my knife, I wasn't expecting that. Maybe it's because it's such a soft stone and I wasn't doing my due diligence to hold my angle steady at every single stroke. Perhaps I snowplowed it, cutting the apex off, or it could just be the mud that was generating was riding into my apex and just rounding things out. So I didn't get that crisp, that crisp point. It just kind of rounded things out because it had that mud riding over the top of it. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Can't explain it at this point. What I can say is I'm not too happy with it. The 6K seems decent. I would put it closer to the 2.5, 3K range. It still doesn't polish very well, and it's got a little reflectivity to it, but I mean, even my natural Arkansas stones polish better than these stones, which is a big surprise too. I'm gonna have to play it, like I said, I'm gonna have to play and experiment with them some more, but not impressed with them so far. I'm glad I got them. I mean, I'm always happy to try out new stones, but these aren't what I was expecting. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching.